Well, hey, Ryker family, what's going on? It is the afternoon and I am out of work. Thank you, Lord. But I don't have a jacket on because it's very, very warm out. But I have a feeling I am going to ride into some rain. Look at this cloud up ahead of me. Um, it looks like I am going to get a little bit of a rain shower, but I didn't feel like putting my coat on because it is so hot and humid. Um, I'm just going to have to deal with it. If it gets real bad, I'll try to pull underneath the overpass or something like that and put my coat on real quick. I keep it in the bag. But work went fine today, like normal. It's very, very rare that we have a semi-chaotic day, or I can't even say stressful. I've never had a stressful day. But maybe a little chaotic where two or three people are asking for something, or having issues to where you gotta delegate who goes to fix what quicker. There's that rain cloud. Look at that thing. So I might be getting wet later, or a little bit up the road here. But yeah, so it was an easy day, but I couldn't wait to get back on the Ryker. I'm telling you, I enjoy getting on this and riding home or coming to work. That's like some of the best part of the day, besides getting home and seeing my kids and my wife. I definitely enjoy getting on this thing and riding it. Just the free feeling, comfort, no stress or very little stress compared to the motorcycle. Maybe I'm doing it wrong if I was stressed on a motorcycle, but it just may probably the lack of confidence with the lack of skill that I have on a motorcycle. Other people that are very skillful and many years of experience probably get on it and just that's their freedom and they relax. But for me, being like I said, 5 years, 6 years, that's nothing. That's a newbie. You're not exposed to a lot of situations on it. And when that time arises, will you react properly to where you don't get killed or kill yourself? That's the scary part. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, this rain is right around the corner. I mean, it is right to the right side of me here. If I miss it, it's going to be by the skin of my teeth. I got a little bit on the windshield. Here it comes. You see a little bit on the windshield there. I will try to make sure I clean the lens of the GoPro so you guys can continue to see the fun festivities. Yeah, I always talk about the Ryker. It's great, it's fun, it's safer than a motorcycle, I feel. The stability and the water, how it does great in the rain, but it is not all unicorns and candy drops and gumballs. Trust me. There's a few things that I wish they maybe would change up a little bit. I'm a fairly thin guy, but if you put a bigger person on it, their stomach may hit the gas tank. The seat has no movement, or even a little bit to where you can scooch back. You can move your feet forward and backwards with the adjustable foot pegs, which are awesome. But they don't give you any room to push back or slide back on the seat. It'd be neat if they had a couple notches to slide the seat back or forward away from the tank, depending on the size of the person riding it. That's very small, piddly, but I just think, yeah, that'd be a pretty cool trick right there. The handlebars, gosh, kills me. I look down at them and it's like they're the size of my mountain bike. I mean, that's ridiculous. Something I'm driving down the road here at 75 miles an hour with handlebars for a mountain bike. And it might be piddly, but that's just me. Like I said, it's not all gumdrops and candy canes. What else did little picky things like that. Besides the dual saddlebags, and things like that. That's given. Everybody complains about that, but that's about the only things I can really see that would be nice. And why is it that it's starting to drizzle pretty good right now, hitting the windshield pretty good. It stings. Boy, does it sting bare arms, let me tell you. It definitely stings a little bit. But that cloud's right to my right. I don't think it's going to last. It looks like I'm just skirting around the edge of it here. So hopefully I will just get through this little windy, rain blowing down on me, and then it'll clear up. But yeah, why do I see Rykers on Instagram or YouTube that are from other countries, like up in Canada or Japan? And they've got some neat things, like the rear tail lights are on, bars and LEDs, they stick outwards. It's got driving lights. A lot of them have driving lights right above the air intakes on each side. That was really cool. I was going to do that with these that I put on the very front, but I didn't want them so close to the headlights. I wanted them to stand out from the headlights, so it gives you more lighting instead of just bright lights coming at you right next to the headlights. It would just blend in as almost one light. I wanted them completely separate down lower to stand out more. So more lights and more people would probably hopefully notice and not pull out in front of you. And that's always been a great concern, somebody pulling out. A motorcycle you can lay down, you'll fly off of it easily, kind of. This thing, I'm not sure how this is going to handle an accident. I really don't want to see anybody getting one, but I can just imagine if you were to broadside a car with this thing, you're going to be in bad shape because of the way you're sitting on this thing. I think it's going to be ugly. So please be careful. I don't want to see that happen to nobody. And if somebody bumps you and you go off into a ditch, good chance you'll be able to get thrown from it, so you're not going to get too banged up. Not too banged up, but you know what I mean. You'll be able to get thrown from it. A motorcycle, you're able to swerve or weave around that cloud. Great goodness. But the sun's out. You can see a shadow on the truck in front of me. So the sun popped back out, but there's storms popping up everywhere now. It's summer, so you're going to get these storms. All right, hold on. I had to adjust stuff. But yeah, it's storms. But yeah, it's just, a motorcycle, if somebody comes into your lane, you could swerve and share the lane with them almost. This thing, it takes up almost the whole lane, so you got to have an out. Do not drive near the rear wheels of any cars to where if they do come over, the bumper may graze right in front of you, but you're safe. You're not going to get smashed. So do not drive in a blind spot or at the doors of cars to where if they come over, they're not going to bump you. But if they do bump you, I have a feeling you'll stay upright a little bit better than on a motorcycle. But let's stop that topic. I don't even like that topic. I don't even want to think about it, mainly for others. Gosh, what else here? That is it. I got to run up here to Sheets, and no, I am not getting gas, so everybody calm down. I get it from the Shell now, that Turbo V or whatever, that VTEC Turbo. That gas is good. I like it. 93 octane. It's only a little bit more than the others. Man, look how pretty that is. Look at that. That is gorgeous with them clouds and the mountains back there. The sun's coming through, rain's falling over there. This is a cattle truck in front of me, and it stinks. There's a lot of cattle in there. I could smell them. Yeah, I'm heading in Sheets to get air in the tires because I noticed when I was coming around the turn, it was kind of twitching and putting on the anti-lock brakes or whatever you want to call it, try the stability control, because I think the air pressure is off again. It was like that the other day when I was coming back from somewhere, I forget, and it didn't take much, just a couple pounds in each tire or off from tire to tire, and it wants to give you a fit. So I'm going to go check it. I think I was down 2 pounds on 1 pound on another, and maybe 3 on the back or something like that over time. Let me get up around this guy, hold on. So yeah, I gotta go check the air pressure in it, and then I'll boogie home. I really gotta get around this cattle truck. It is stinking. Oh my goodness, it stinks. Man, it's hot. So you got that hot, muggy cow poop pee smell. But could be worse. I guess I could be behind a big diesel truck stuck in traffic in a city, sucking in fumes of a diesel truck or something. Man, look at that cloud. Shoo-wee. I think I'll be all right, though. I think I'm going to miss these. All right, we got a red light coming up, and you guys know exactly what I do for the red lights. I am going to try to stretch there. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's boogie on up the road. I gotta get around this guy. He's putzing along. Here we go. Let's move. Yep. Holy crap! That's peeing. They're peeing out the side right there. Ah, man! I just changed lanes in time. That was flipping nasty. It was peeing out the side of the truck. Oh my gosh, if I didn't change lanes or if I took a little bit longer, I would have drove right into that. That is nasty. I would have been covered in cow pee. Holy schmoly. I know you guys from the bigger cities, I bet you're like, oh, I bet I'll never say that again. Say that. I got covered in cow pee. But around here, I mean, the auction is right down the road here past my house where they do cattle auction. I think it's every Tuesday. So... yeah, I'm going to zoom in here because I got free air. Sheetz does. I don't know where you guys live, if you have a Sheetz, but I'm not paying for air if I don't have to. That's one good thing with Sheetz. And I'll tell you, Sheetz really jacked up by taking out. They had a gas pumps on the left right here, and then they had the gas pumps along the front of the road frontage there. I'm going to go around back here. But they took out the ones on the side here for parking and all, and they expanded the store. And I found out why, because they only make like 3 cents, maybe 4 cents per gallon on gasoline. But they make like 200 to 300% markup on food and grocery items inside the store. Okay, let me hop off of here, blow up these tires or pump them up, be back. All right, back on the road. All right, here we go. But yeah, so they mark a huge markup on it, you know, for the food. So they would rather bring you in more for the food, you know, made to order sandwiches and hamburgers and hot dogs and all that, plus all the little nabs and junk like that. They've got their own beer cooler now inside, so they've got a huge selection of wine and beer inside because they make a bigger percentage to make money. It's not the convenience of you getting gas or anything like that. It's the money. What are they able to do to make more money? It's sell groceries. They could do a better markup on that. They can't compete if they go to make more money on gas. They have to. Everybody's only making that about that much, about 3 cents per gallon. All right, this looks like a lot of traffic right here, so we're going to end the video. But I would like to thank everybody for joining me, like always. And please come back. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. I will talk to you guys later and have a great evening. Thank you.